Hello and welcome to Let's Play Amnesia.
10 years ago to the date, I uploaded my first Let's Play video, Amnesia The Dark Descent. From there, this entire journey spiraled into over 6,000 videos up on the channel by the time I'm writing the script. Countless games played, streams streamed, and stories told. So today I want to take a step back and have a look back at all of those 10 years and all that happened in them. Now, obviously after starting with Amnesia, a lot of other games followed. Amnesia itself kept being a part of the channel for a long time with the custom stories feature.
Still don't trust you. See, and this is why I don't trust statues. Ah! Ah! Edward Chester was hunting for something. Ah! Ah! That one was good. And that works every time. Good.
But the first blind Let's Play on the channel was Metro 2033. A game that would eventually start my Gaming Abridged series a lot later. Also around this time was when the Ski Challenge became a yearly tradition on the channel. Now, I had been playing the Ski Challenge every year before I started making Let's Plays, and I had done Crash compilations and the like back then too. I even went back through all of the games in the history of the Ski Challenge series to give you an opportunity to catch up on the games before we started. We kept up this tradition all the way until the discontinuation of the Ski Challenge years later, and it was by far my most popular early series. There were really not a lot of people Let's Playing the game, so I kind of fell in a niche that apparently was in dire need of filling. The next big thing that happened was me getting contacted by a network to get partnered. That came as a huge surprise at the time, seeing as I didn't think that would have been feasible until a much later point in time. However, that partnership with Zoomin eventually would end once the whole partner purge thing happened on YouTube some years later. The next big game for me was Surgeon Simulator 2013. A lot of the funniest moments in my early videos came from that.
Get rid of some of those bone fragments. What the fuck? At least it doesn't glitch through the fucking cloth on the ambulance. I had to say it, didn't I?
Then came the roguelikes. I had been playing the Binding of Isaac off video for quite some time at the time, so bringing the genre onto the channel was natural to me. Rogue Legacy was new at the time and went on to get a really long series on the channel. I even plan on replaying the entire game to 100% and then do the same for the sequel within the next year or so. Also, of course, the first Isaac Let's Play I did went up, and I started doing Isaac every Sunday, so I could have the other days switching between two other games I played at the time. Also, Paranautical Activity and Our Darker Purpose followed on the same genre, and I ended up totally not having the time to actually finish any of them, cause they're just huge time sinks, as roguelikes tend to be. Time sinks, however, that I still want to come back to. We then came to our first Choices Matter game in Telltale's The Wolf Among Us. And I still can't wait for the second game of that to come out next year. That game started my affinity towards these choice-based games, with branching story paths that still goes on today with the Dark Picture series and The Quarry lately, which are on top also horror games, which is also a callback to my Let's Play origins, really. Up next was the grand entrance of what would end up being a multiple hundreds of parts series on the Kerbal Space Program. At the time of me writing this, I do not know yet when KSP2 will actually be out, and also I have been slacking on continuing the current KSP Let's Play season for way too long, but the absolute awesomeness of this game just needs to get its own spot here. Which then brings us to the next really big game for the channel, Viscera Cleanup Detail. My solo Let's Play of this game is some of the most watched Let's Play content on the channel, alongside Ski Challenge, and I still don't understand how a cleaning simulator can be this much fun. Of course, I have over 100 episodes of co-op gameplay alongside Matic that we did in the past few years up as well, and eventually the game will be back on the menu, but as of writing this, we are still just a little bit burned out of it. Then came the time I started seriously trying to stream semi-regularly on Twitch. I started doing the single stream playthroughs back then, called it Let's Stream Through, as well as the Treasure series, which at first was me looking for a way to play all of those games I got from PS Plus every month, without completely overloading both my schedule and myself. Also, the first couple stream program streams happened back then, and of course, Isaac would start being part of that as The Binding of Isaac Rebirth released. And it continued to be a part of the channel ever since. Also, I got into rhythm gaming with the Project Diva series and streamed that a lot. And of course, started uploading that kind of stuff of my second channel, where I was willing to take the risks with the copyright claims, and where I am at the moment still uploading Project Diva content pretty regularly. Then came speedrunning Dishonored, which is still one of the reasons I did the challenge runs for it, which are also among my most watched videos ever. Also, the Portal Let's Plays came around this time, along with the full 1.0 release of KSP out of Early Access. Also, let's not forget, one of my longest running series in terms of time since it started, You Don't Know Jack. The pop culture trivia game was one of my favorite things to play in my early teens, back then when the online version we played a while back first started releasing weekly. Of course, by now we are up to the most recent one as part of the Jackbox Party Pack, and I really want another game in the series to get released so we can continue this afterwards. Back then, I also went to Gamescom for the first time. That's where I got to try Until Dawn, which of course we played on release, and which has the very rare honor of being a game I got the Platinum Trophy for on PS4. I guess the next game I really want to mention is Siam Speedruns from Hell, which is just a really great game, and I really enjoyed the community around it. Heck, I even ended up doing some testing for the devs alongside some of the other members of our unofficial CM Discord server, and they even made a little ARG for us that, when solved, ended up giving us specifically on our Steam account special personal messages and voiceover.
Welcome, Sir Deadman.
Later, by the way, I also went on to join the playtest server for Bossa Studios, the maker of Surgeon Simulator, and ended up being a part of the earliest development of Surgeon Simulator 2 way before they even called it that. Now, obviously, I was under NDA for that stuff, and I still am for anything new that they come up with in there. It's really fun to be able to be part of the early stages of things like that, though. Skipping ahead a bit, we get to the VR era. I got the PSVR when it released, and while it was good, looking back, it doesn't compare to something like the Valve Index, really. Even though I still opted to play Book 2 of Moss on PSVR, seeing as I had played the first one there, and as of the recording of this, I still haven't finished it, because it's such a stupid hassle to frickin' set up the recording for PSVR. But I'm sure I'll eventually get around to do that. I mean, I do have an entire week of vacation in the month this video releases, so expect it around there somewhere. One thing I totally skipped over in the timeline, by the way, for reasons of not being anywhere on my YouTube channel, is that I got into I Wanna Be the Guy fan games and precision platforming in general at some point along the line. That ended up leading to me playing The End Is Nigh, a precision platformer by the guy behind Isaac and Super Meat Boy, which, by the way, I also played multiple times over the years. And that playthrough actually is up on the channel. I don't know, looking back, why I never uploaded the I Wanna Be the Guy fan game streams. Like, at least do like compilations or something. In 2017, I started uploading my reactions to the E3 press conferences, and ended up expanding that to every major announcement event in recent years. That was also the year of the short Fortnite era where I played the then new game a lot with people from BizNep sub-Discord. We all got bored of it after a while though, and ended up not continuing with that. Then came another big hit in terms of choice-based games, with Detroit Become Human, which I played through 3 times for the channel, and which I still would play again if I had the time. Also, this is the time where the LPT for Viscera cleanup details started, and then came a game I had backed on Kickstarter, and which I therefore actually showed up in the credits for, Deliver Us the Moon, which would go on to get an update to finish the story and be the first game I personally routed a speedrun for. Because before me, I don't think anybody had speedrun it. After that, we entered the Pokemon era, with my first Nuzlocke on Pokemon Blue, on my old original cartridge played via the Super Game Boy on a SNES, just for the nostalgia factor. At first, I had decided to do that just on Twitch, but at that time also Nintendo finally arrived in the 21st century and allowed Let's Play content of their games on YouTube. So that is how I ended up also doing Pokemon content on here. We're up to 2019 now, with Pokemon dominating my upload schedule most of that year, culminating in the release of Sword and Shield in November. That was also the last year I managed to be at Gamescom so far, seeing as the years after there was a little bit of a pandemic going on. And this year I just literally didn't have the time and didn't want to rely on there actually not being any COVID-based restrictions. Similarly to back when Until Dawn came out, Supermassive had a new game out to try that year, Man of Medan, the first Dark Pictures game. It captured most of the same vibe as Until Dawn, and of course I ended up playing the series for the channel multiple times. And then came the biggest change yet in my content, the challenge videos. Starting with a random idea of trying out the Pokemon Challenge Run concept I had seen other people do, and that I very much enjoyed watching myself, which then grew into multiple series of challenge runs that I took through every generation to games like Dishonored, and of course, in the end, that all gave me the idea for the Gaming Abridged series. A series where I played the game while recording kinda in Let's Play style, but instead of uploading episodes, I do post commentary, edit the entire playthrough down into one video, and sum up everything in one tightly packed package. I'm personally really fond of that series format, and even if the first games I did the format for, the Metro series, isn't your kind of thing, I still would recommend checking it out at least once the next game gets that treatment. After that, I also rediscovered my love for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game, starting not only the Legacy of the Duelist game on Steam, but also the Ultimate Collection series with booster openings, leading to also starting to try and get a full living dex of Pokemon in card form in the Pokemon TCG, even if I never played that one. And with that, we are basically in the present year of 2022. With the release of yet another generation of Pokemon right ahead, more of the challenge runs and Gaming Abridged to come, the content I'm really the most proud of over the long 10 years of making content, and probably another 10 years ahead of us. Because I do not feel like stopping at this anytime soon. Let me end on a little compilation of my personal favorite moments of these past 10 years, and until next time, my name is WW Dadman. Bye.
Fuck! I put it on the desks backwards! Dungeon Master has captured the guard who tried to escape this castle. They brought him here first, but the Herbert The Herbert. Is that like his street name? The Herbert? They know him in the hood as D. Herbert. On a side note, I'm now using the forest fissure as my own personal lavatory. I wonder if I'm moving into another dimension. Did I just get scared by the fucking chicken? Good. Get ow! That just actually scared me. Wow. Those spawn up here. I should not look at the face cam. Make this impossible. Yes. And he even keeps on going backwards. That looks awesome. Tweedle.
I got $100 for the first bloke that can tell me something about a girl named...
Fuck. Faith? A girl named Fuck? I never heard of her. Yeah, that's totally how Afraid of Heights works. I broke the game. Really? Pull me over, please. Just pull me over. Oh, never mind. Greetings, Hardik. Who came up with that awesome name? Accelerate and try to see what happens when it hits the ground. Yeah, it still does the thing where it glitches through. That is nice. Computer gave an up report no matter how many times we sent the request. Open the sample bay doors. I'm sorry, I'm afraid I can't let you do that, was the only reply. The doors did open very promptly when we opened the fuse box panel. Very curious. Okay, can I go out here? No. Have the key for that? Yes. Huh? What the hell? Also, this kind of weirdly goes to the right. I have no idea what that is. Really? What? What? I think I broke the game. What? Oh, look, he's alive. He's standing up. Hey there, how's it going? Let me put you back together. You're glitching out. No, we're gonna call it Brutal Wombat. just imagine it for a moment that you're gonna laugh too. Okay, let's do that again. What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Stop breaking physics. What the hell? Spider corpse. Spider corpse. Oops. That doesn't look very comfortable. This is not how this is supposed to work. Especially not with a spoon.
All right, my friend.
Okay.
Martin's devised our next move. There's a footnote in Campbell's journal that tells
What
us
the
Lord Regal used to slap the portrait the painter.
Where the hell are you sitting?
Sokolov lives on Caldwin's Bridge, about half the time, out over the river. The catch is that I'm a...
They see me rolling, they hating. Why drive if you can do this? Yes! Ah, that's back in, at least. I'm upside down. I think I broke the game. Hi. This looks very inviting. Not. Really? You need that kind of safe door for a door. What do we have here? Oh god, strange attractor, monstrous lung. And an incredibly high... Holy fuck! Boom, motherfucker! Holy fuck! Game, what are you doing?
So much space. Need to see it all.
I wish I could take it all back. I honestly do. I honestly do wish I could take it all back. And not just because I'm stranded in space.
I'm in space.
I know you are, mate. Yeah. We're both in space. Anyway,
Space!
you know, if I was ever to see her again, do you know what I'd say?
I'm in space.
I'd say, I'm sorry. Sincerely. I am sorry I was bossy and monstrous. And I am genuinely sorry.
I'm in space.
I didn't know you could actually get him off.
Oh no! This head belonged to my co-pilot robot. He was the most loyal companion in the galaxy.
Your dick. Malfunction. Dick.
I'll have to actually carry you out of here then. Excuse me.
No! Oops. I didn't know that that would actually kill her. I just want to tell you, I don't think that this is a good idea. She doesn't seem to care about that at all. That Power Rangers reference, though.
Kind of thing happened to you.
Okay, I'm not peeing myself yet, so I am definitely at more than half a heart. That's something. What the fuck? Larry Jr., what the heck? Where did you go? What the? What? I think I broke the game. Cut this here for this episode. And I'm gonna continue in the next one.
The impertinence. No one says no to me. That's for certain.
Not even a fucking door that's boarded up says no to you.
15 LFG points.
Dude.
Alright, I found a
That's
spot.
a huge fucking photo.
This is not a good spot, but it's a spot.
Right.
Poor Paul.
Where'd you get him?
What was?
Watch this guy like know that. What the hell?
Oh, that's you?
Oh. I'm literally like phasing out of reality.
Yeah, because you're phasing out of me.
Wait, that's you?
Yeah.
What the hell, dead man?
Reflection.
Oh, wait. I made it out.
At least then that's a really good freaking spot. Oh, like I did.
That's that you, man.
That's okay. Yeah, sure, fine.
What?
People floating in midair, like jittering around like crazy.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah, that
guy's having a good time.
That's good.
I aspire to be like him.
I'm glad I'm recording that. You already know that. With me, as always, what the hell are you doing? You just glitched that into the wall over there.
Hello.
My pushback is so much down that it pulls me forwards. I've got negative pushback on my gun. I broke physics.
Oh yeah. Want to knock it over again?
Hey, you clipped it into the ground.
Oops. That doesn't make sense.
Wait. It also doesn't respond.
Oh no! What have I done?
You broke the game. That's what you did.
I broke the
I didn't know that this was contagious.
Slow. I have to be. Nope. What?
The legs are freaking out.
Convenient bucket.
Do you want to see something neat?
Hmm.
Where are we supposed to go?
How about here?
That is also my instinctual instinct. That's the other course.
Holy one! So, I don't have a freaking bike.
I don't care though.
There. There we go.
There's apparently a black hole in there, because that was truly spaghettification. Great camera work. Here. Oh god. Oh my god. Read it. Hi, but dear. And then it just disconnects. Also, just saying. So much about missing no breaks the game. I think I broke the game. I crashed it. Excuse me very much. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Why do you fall in that direction? What the? Clip that. Excuse me? Why can't I do that? Bye. Huh? Okay. I think I broke the game. That's a cupola. Something. Excuse me?
Wait, what?
I bounced off of you? I'm so sorry. Died? What? Excuse me, I think I broke the game. I think I broke the game. I'm underwater. I don't need
air and I can't swim. I'm walking. Anyway, arriving in the next town, for some reason, getting the next badge suddenly has priority over dealing with Team Plasma, cause logic. Anyway, gym time. If you're looking for the gym leader, he went swimming off in the ocean yelling about the sea. Go look for him if you'd like. I quit! I fucking quit! Stupid ass dragging out the fucking game! We put back the rusty sword and shield, and that summons a bunch of clowns behind us, somehow. I can never remember their names, Squidward and Dickhead or something. It should be obvious who is who. We have on our team now. Of course you have a Deoxys! And I haven't loved this game! Why?
Wonder what closed the school down. Forget about that. Even if you make it over, there's no way I'm falling.
Never did like school.
Oh!
Let's get out of here.
Looks like there's no way through.
Game? Nice crit. No! 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 Tycho! Of course you wake up that exact moment, you absolute fuck!
I'm not gonna make it. They're in my face. Everything.
In here.
There we go.
Yeah, you keep frickin' ricocheting around.
Backwards.
Stop.
What?
After talking to Professor Juniper real quick, we fly over to Lantimus Town and get sent over to Undella Town by the professor. So to get over there, we need to go through Reverse Mountain and enter the Grand Line. What? What? It's Reverse Soul Mountain? Sorry, must have mixed that up. Excuse me? Excuse me? This isn't Pokemon Creepy Black? In the meantime, Sapphire woke Kyogre after taking out Team Aqua's head honcho, going to Subtopolis after to Thunder one-shot the imposter Kyogre. We name our character Deadman as per usual and get assaulted by a fledgling in our sleep. Then we step into the void where Serena and Shauna are already waiting. I still find it hilarious that this graphical glitch exists when playing X and Y on Citra. Excuse me? Excuse me?